Hello students, today let us discuss about another endocrine gland, that is adrenal glands. The adrenal glands are paired structures which are located on top of the kidneys, and they are small, conical shaped, yellowish glands composed of two distinct parts on dissection: an outer adrenal cortex and an inner adrenal medulla. Adrenal glands originate from mesoderm and ectoderm. The adrenal cortex is an external form, pale, yellowish pink tissue differentiated into three concentric regions: outer thin zona glomerulosa, middle thick zona fasciculata, and inner thin zona reticularis. The hormones which are secreted by adrenal cortex are mineralocorticoids, glucocorticoids, gonadocorticoids. Mineralocorticoids are secreted by the zona glomerulosa cells and basically target the kidney cells. They regulate mineral metabolism, control sodium and potassium ratio in the extracellular and intracellular fluids. They regulate salt-water balance through their effect on kidney, blood volume and blood pressure. One of the main mineralocorticoid is aldosterone. Its main functions are aldosterone regulates sodium content of the body. Now, excess sodium may lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and even stroke. It may also cause calcium loss, leading to osteoporosis, kidney diseases, and stones. It tends to secrete the reabsorption of sodium from urine, saliva, bile, and sweat to reduce its loss from the body. The loss of sodium. It increases reabsorption of sodium and elimination of potassium. Reabsorption of water increases from urine. Excess of potassium may cause irregular heartbeat and which may lead to heart attack. Hence, the balance of sodium and potassium in our body is very important. Thus, this balance is maintained by mineralocorticoids. Next hormone is glucocorticoids. Glucocorticoids are secreted by the cells of zona fasciculata. They regulate the metabolism of carbohydrate, proteins, and lipids. Glucocorticoids include three main hormones. They are cortisol, corticosterone, and cortisone. Of the three, cortisol is the most abundant. It stimulates liver to convert proteins and fats to carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are then converted to glucose, thereby increasing the blood glucose level. Also stimulates the degradation of proteins in the cells and amino acids in the blood. Stimulates the breakdown of lipids to fatty acids, thereby releasing fatty acids in blood. It retards phagocytic activities of white blood cells, hence anti-inflammatory in action. It also possesses anti-allergic effect. Gonadocorticoids. Gonadocorticoids are secreted by both the zona fasciculata and zona reticularis of adrenal cortex. These hormones are also called sex hormones of adrenals. Why? Because they act on testes and ovaries, that is gonads. They act on testes to release testosterone and on ovaries to release estrogen and progesterone. Deficiency of adrenal hormones may cause the following disorders: Addison's disease. Deficiency of mineralocorticoids and glucocorticoids causes the disease Addison's disease. It is characterized by low blood sugar, low sodium concentration, and high potassium concentration in plasma, loss of sodium and water in urine, weight loss, weakness, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Bronze-like pigmentation may be seen due to deficiency of glucocorticoids. Cushing's syndrome. Excess secretion of cortisol causes Cushing's syndrome, which is characterized by high blood sugar and release of sugar in urine, high sodium concentration and low potassium concentration in plasma, rise in blood volume, high blood pressure, obesity, and wasting limb muscle. Adrenal medulla. The adrenal medulla develops from the neuroectoderm of the embryo. It is simply an extension of the sympathetic nervous system. The adrenal medulla secretes two catecholamine hormones, that is adrenaline or epinephrine and noradrenaline or norepinephrine. Adrenaline is secreted under the conditions of stimulus such as cold, heat, drugs, emotional excitement, etc. In these circumstances, body requires additional energy. Therefore, adrenaline increases the conversion of glycogen to glucose. So what are the effects of adrenaline? It increases the force and frequency of contraction of heart muscle, resulting in rise in blood pressure, pulse rate, and cardiac output. It increases the rate of conversion of glycogen to glucose during emergency so that it can release or it can produce high amount of energy. Noradrenaline. Noradrenaline regulates the blood pressure under normal condition. It causes constriction of all blood vessels of the body. It also causes increased activity of the heart, inhibition of gastrointestinal tract, dilation of pupil of eyes, etc. Adrenaline and noradrenaline is often called fight or flight reaction hormone. So whenever we are excited, like you are trying to escape, you're trying to run, or you are trying to fight back, this particular hormone, adrenal hormone, is secreted. As a result, a large amount of energy is produced which help a person to fight back or to run. Thank you.